What is going on YouTube? Luke with Empire, back with another video for you guys today. And today we are going to be asking ChatGPT what we should throw on every hole. So basically we're going to tell ChatGPT what the hole is and what the dangers are and ask it what we should throw. So let's see how much ChatGPT really knows about disc golf. But first, let's ask it how we should warm up. I've got ChatGPT pulled up here and I'm about to ask it how we should start warming up. I warm up in disc golf. All right, here we go. Warming up in disc golf is an essential part for improving your performance, blah, blah, blah. Start with light cardio exercises like jogging, jumping jacks to increase blood flow. All right, practice some throwing motions, gradually build up with some lighter disc. Spend some time at the practice basket, yeah, that makes sense. And then finally, a few practice throws. All right, let's go do it. I guess we'll get our little cardio in like ChatGPT told us, so. Cardio before disc golf does not make sense. All right, we are on hole one, and hole one is about 840 feet. It's a par 4. Hole Woodvine on the left places OB, but the field out to the right is just wide open, gives you plenty of room to throw in. So let's see what ChatGPT recommends. All right, so it says for a hole like this, you'll likely want to choose a disc that offers both distance and accuracy. Something like a Discraft Zeus, Innova Destroyer, or Dynamic Disc Defender. So we do have a Destroyer with us, so we're gonna try that. All right, so we got our Destroyer here, and this is a pretty overstable Destroyer, and we got a bit of a tailwind, so I'm gonna try to hit it on flat to a little bit of ante. Oh, that hurt my hand. Go. Full power rip to start the day, not the move. That there is what you call a shank. We're right here about the 350 mark. Let me get my towel. But yeah, we're right here about like the 350 mark, so probably have about, let's see, like 500 in, just under 500 in. I would assume it'll tell me to throw the same exact disc, so I'm just gonna pick this Destroyer back up and throw it again. Hopefully throw it better. That was awful. Please turn. Please turn. All right, that is very far left, but we're like right up there by the basket, so it shouldn't be too bad. Should be able to save the par. We made it up here probably about 50 or so feet short of pin high, so if I would have gotten a little bit of turn out of it, it would probably be really good. Let's see what it recommends for a 100-foot up shot. All right, what should I do for a 100-foot up shot with no danger? 100-foot up shot with no danger. Okay, when you have a 100-foot up shot with no danger, your primary goal is to get close to the basket as possible for an easy putt. Oh, even told me how to throw it this time. Employ a controlled throwing motion to ensure accuracy. Sounds good to me. I'm gonna take my break and do exactly what he said. Yep, that should be a tap out. I think this one's pretty self-explanatory. I don't need to ask it for this. Go ahead and tap her out. All right, this hole is just a dead straight 370 or 380. It also has the double stacked baskets, which is a kind of cool thing that you don't see every day. Let's see what you recommend here. So I asked it, what should I throw for a dead straight hole, 370 feet, slightly uphill with no OB? You want a disc that offers both distance and accuracy, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so here we go. Opt for a stable or slightly overstable fairway driver. That would be a good choice for this slot. Look for a disc like the Innova T-Bird, Discraft Undertaker, Dynamic Disc Escape. Okay, we don't have any of those, but we do have a Bear, so we're gonna throw that. I'm gonna throw it just outright, kind of at the middle of those poles, and kind of just let it crash in. That's a little wider than I wanted. But if it hooks up, it should be C1. A little bit long, but you know. So we're about 40 long, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess that I was a little bit off on the distance. Probably more in the ballpark of 340 to 350. Let's see what it recommends. Please say layup. Putting on an elevated basket can be tricky due to the added challenge judging the height and distance accurately. It's crucial to focus on control rather than power. Aim for a smooth, controlled putting motion. It's telling me to run it though, so I guess we're giving this a run. No freaking shot, dude. That was freaking dead center. Mother fricker. Yeah. Stay in there that time. That's some freaking bull crap, dude. I should roundhouse that basket. Took another par there. That was some bull crap. Dead center chains. Basket said nope. Right here though, this is a very strange hole. You're throwing, I'm gonna guess this place is a double mando. At least that's how I'm gonna play it today. You got a little tiki tower surrounded the basket, whatever that is. Let's see what it recommends here though. So mid-range, you're gonna go with a Discraft Buzz, Innova Rock, or EMAC Truth. So I'm gonna go with my Hex. Just gonna kind of pop it flat at the basket. That's so low. All right, we're still in position to hit the mando though. All right, we got about a 60 to 70 foot jumper. I'm not even gonna ask it. It's gonna give me more of that fluff bull crap. Try to tell me to be slow, controlled, and smooth. It's like, yeah, no crap, bruh. Come out. Oh, that's a little long. Go ahead and tap out yet another par. Be quiet already, I get it. I get it, I missed, I get it. Luke can't putt. So we took a bogey on that hole, putting us at 1 over through 3. This hole is extremely uphill. It's probably, this position is probably like 320, 330, I don't know. I don't know if the camera really does this hill justice. It feels like you're throwing straight up Mount Everest. I'm curious to see if ChatGPT actually gives good advice on how to handle an extreme hill. If it actually gives you accurate advice on what stability to throw up a hill. All right, I'm playing a 320 foot hole that plays extremely uphill. What should I throw? Overstable fairway driver. Not the play, big dog. Distance driver with glide. Yeah, that's better, that's better. Innova Firebird. Discraft Predator, or Latitude 64X. The Latitude 64X isn't even in production anymore, I don't think. All right, for the distance driver, it says DDX, Innova Wraith, or Dynamic Disc Sheriff. All right, so I've got a Pharaoh that would probably be pretty close to a Sheriff, so we're gonna throw that. Fixed it. Get under there. Oh my gosh. I thought that was so good, and we're still 20 short. That was probably my best shot ever on this hole though. I'm actually gonna ask it what I should do on this putt, since it is a pretty dangerous putt with the hill and all. Putting in an extreme left to right slope can be challenging due to the risk of rollaways. Okay, yep, know that, know that. Land softly and anticipate rollaways. Sounds good to me. Mo freaking landed softly, we good. All right, this is our 5th hole and we've now made it into the woods. Let's see what it would recommend for this hole. This hole is a slight dogleg right. Basket's right over here on the right, about 20 feet right of the gap. Mid-range disc, you're gonna wanna look at a moderate. Discraft Buzz, Innova Rock, EMAC Truth. Latitude River, Innova Leopard would also work very well. I don't think it would work very well, my man. I think you're lying to me. I mean, I guess I'll go with my Hex again. This is not a good shot on this hole though. Get past. Oh, that's no bueno. We are over here probably about 60 feet to the left of the basket. Again, I already know what it's gonna say. It's gonna say slow, controlled, come in, land soft because it's a sloping green. So we're just gonna do that again. That'll do. Go tap her out. Another paw. All right, this hole is 280 feet. You got a little bit of tunnel and then it slopes down on both sides because we're at the top of the mountain now. So it's a tricky green. You can't throw anything that turns over too much or fades out too much. We're gonna see what ChatGPT suggests. Choose a straight flying disc. Opt for a straight flying mid-range disc. Disc like Discraft Buzz, Mako 3, Explorer. Okay, that's the first we've seen about the Explorer. Aim the center of the fairway. Aim for the center of the fairway to minimize the risk of hitting trees and landing. I guess we shall go Hex again. Keeps giving me the same basic disc. That's pretty good as long as it doesn't fade too much. That slid pretty far. I heard leaves for a good 5 seconds. All right, we landed a little bit left down here in the hill. I'm gonna start just asking it what to do off the tee box because it's gonna give me the same response for all the putts and stuff. Woo! This course actually has some sick views. Such a cool course, dude. All right, this hole is a 430 foot dogleg left. So once you get out this big gap up here, you're gonna wanna start fading. Let's see what kind of madness ChatGPT tells me to throw. You will need a disc that can navigate through the trees and make the left turn to reach the basket. Here's what I consider. Here is what you can consider. Innova T-Bird, Discraft Undertaker, Latitude 64 Saint, Dynamic Disc Escape. We don't have any of those. Those are all too unstable for the shot. I think the closest thing I would have to that is an FX3, so we're gonna try that. I guess I'm gonna try to like pop it on a good bit of hyzer and kind of just have it flip up and just keep riding left through there. Yeah, that's just too flippy. Oh, got past it. Pretty good skip. Honestly, that might be a jumper. So we came up about 30 short or so right here. Gonna try to give this a bid, maybe get our first birdie of the day. No. What's up with these freaking baskets laughing at me? What the heck? Those arrows annoy me so bad when they rattle. That's gotta be one of the worst sounds, is whenever the arrow on the bottom of the basket just keeps rattling for 30 seconds after you clank a putt. But you know, maybe if I just made the putt to begin with, it wouldn't matter. We have finally made it to hole 21. Hole 21 is probably about a mile walk from where I saw you guys last. But about halfway through the walk, I realized that I left my second shot on hole 3. So I had to turn around and walk all the way back and then come here. Needless to say, I probably had 2,000 steps since you guys have seen me last. Let's finish this off strong though. This hole is like 300 or 320 feet straight down the hill. So let's see what ChatGPT is going to give us to finish the video. For a 300-foot shot, you will want a disc that can handle the downhill trajectory with having enough distance. Fairway driver or mid-range. All right, we're going to see what it says about the mid-range. Oh, what do you know? Buzz, Innova Rock, or Latitude 64 compass. Like it said on every other hole. I'm going to throw the hex and try to adjust for downhill trajectory like it said. And by that, I mean put it on way too much hyzer. Roll back down the hill. That's a scary putt. Landed like 50 feet left up this hill. Crazy downhill look, looking at that disease-infested water. Let's hope putter doesn't go in there. Let's ring one up here. Oh, that's in the water. No way. I'm not getting that. We're trying again though. I don't care. That's, okay. That did not go in the water. So the second putter landed right here, right by the basket, and almost snuck its way in this water where the first putter landed. So, gonna go ahead and say sayonara to that one. I'm not getting in there and getting E. coli for my disc. One PA3 is not worth getting E. coli for, so that's gonna do it. So that is gonna do it for us today, guys. My final thoughts on ChatGPT giving disc golf advice: does not give good advice. It just gives you that same generic template for every single hole. So I do not recommend using ChatGPT as your disc golf coach. Unless you just want to have a little fun, I'd say try it. But if you stuck around this far into the video, I really appreciate you sticking around until the end, and I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.